quite a few new people that might not have heard this, but the example that I use is Judgment is a sneaky little biatch, sneaky little mistress. She is sneaky. Oh, Judgment is so sneaky. And the reason we talk about Judgment, number one, caring less, loving more, the more less judgment we have, the more love and compassion we have, right? And a lot of people on the spiritual side of things, not even just the divine feminine aspect, which is the love and heart-centered leadership and all this within yourself. But the spiritual aspect is how many people just like put in the chat an emoji or something. How many of you want to be more clairvoyant? How many of you want to see more with your third eye, like visions, more in-depth dreams? You want to see like aura colors, and you want to see like light beings and like all the things. Just put something in the chat. Yeah. Okay. So that I hear that all the time with wanting to be clairvoyant. And one of the biggest reasons that you have to clear judgment, okay, is because that is what will heal so much of your clairvoyant channels and your third eye. Why is that? Because if you're in judgment for things in the 3D experience, ooh, look at that homeless person. Ugh, what is she wearing? Oh my God, I can't believe my husband did that. Okay. If you're in judgment for the human 3D experience, what people look like, how people act, what people say, what people do, you cannot handle the otherworldly stuff. You cannot handle what's behind the veil yet. But the more that you heal judgment, the more it will clear out your third eye. It will elevate you in frequency, will activate more of your pineal gland. Okay. You will be able to see more because you can handle seeing more. And judgment is sneaky, right? It is sneaky, and we all deal with it. The example that I like to use is it's a really cold day. Some of y'all live, not here in Texas, but where some of y'all live, it's like really cold, snow, all the things. And imagine going into the grocery store, and you're going into the grocery store, you're bundled up, you've got your big fur jacket, like fake fur, rimmed jacket, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get in, it's so cold. And you go inside and you see this mom, and she's like disheveled and her hair's everywhere. And she's got this little baby in a onesie with no clothes on, like no jacket, no socks. It's like 10 degrees outside, it's snowing, and your first instinct is to go, oh my God, what kind of mom would do that? What kind of mom has her baby out in 10-degree weather when it's snowing without any freaking socks on? Like, what a horrible mom. And you start grinning, me, right? But as soul up women, we give the benefit of the doubt. Number one, we go, it's none of our freaking business, right? And number two, she's a mom, she's caring. What if she had a teenager at home that was violently ill, throwing up, and she was running to the grocery store to get Pedialyte and crackers and a prescription for nausea from the pharmacy or whatever. And she just grabbed the baby because she's so scared for her teenager. And she just grabbed the baby, got him in the warm car and put him in, and then grabbed him and rushed him into the grocery store to get the things. And she just didn't even think about putting socks and a jacket on. She's just doing her best, right? She's just like trying to do her best by managing and getting home back to the teenager that's deathly ill and whatever. And for 30 minutes, like 60 seconds outside and 60 seconds back in the car, the baby was exposed to a little bit of a chill. Yeah, 10 degrees, but she had it bundled when she ran outside, whatever. But yet we judge. You walk past the homeless people on the side of the street and they're talking to themselves, which, by the way, if you've been with me for a while, you know they're not talking to themselves. They're talking to beings. They just don't have the discernment not to. Schizophrenic people have really clairvoyant channels, and they just don't have the discernment in this lifetime to have them not be speaking and seeing and saying all the things that they're seeing in different dimensions and realities.